Hello, this is Stephen, and welcome to another Explained episode. Today, we'll discuss the Diddy verdict, RICO, and public reaction. Sean Diddy Combs' federal trial concluded with a split verdict. He was acquitted of the most serious charges, racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking, but convicted on 2 counts of transporting individuals for prostitution. The racketeering and sex trafficking charges, which could have brought a life sentence, were dismissed by the jury, while the convictions under the Mann Act each carry up to 10 years in prison. Combs remains in custody as he awaits sentencing scheduled for October 3, 2025, with bail denied by the judge. RICO, or the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, is a federal law designed to combat organized crime. To convict under RICO, prosecutors must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that an enterprise existed, the defendant was associated with or employed by that enterprise, the defendant engaged in a pattern of racketeering activity, i.e., committing at least 2 qualifying crimes within 10 years. The burden of proof required the jury to unanimously find that Combs orchestrated or participated in a criminal organization engaging in multiple illegal acts, such as kidnapping, arson, bribery, or sex trafficking. The jury was not convinced the government met this standard, dismissing the narrative that Combs ran a long-term criminal enterprise. Reactions to the verdict were intense and divided. In the courtroom, Combs' family and legal team celebrated the acquittals as a major victory, while some spectators cheered and others expressed frustration. Online and in media, opinions split sharply. Supporters of Combs argued the prosecution exaggerated his lifestyle and painted willing participants as victims, viewing the case as an overreach. Critics and some advocates for victims expressed disappointment, believing the acquittals reflected persistent skepticism toward claims of coercion and abuse in the entertainment industry. The case's origins trace back to a 2023 lawsuit by Cassie Ventura, Combs' former partner and protege, whose allegations of abuse and coercion were central to the prosecution's case. The jury's questions during deliberations suggested doubt about the credibility of the alleged victims and whether their participation was truly coerced. This skepticism about victimhood, especially regarding Cassie, became a flashpoint in public debate, with some seeing her as a survivor and others questioning her motives or agency. Combs' reputation and business ties have suffered irreparably, regardless of the mixed legal outcome. Many brands severed ties, and his public image as a hip-hop mogul is deeply tarnished. The verdict leaves both supporters and detractors unsatisfied, fueling ongoing debate about justice, celebrity, and the treatment of alleged victims in high-profile cases.